Hey, good morning, YouTube. Alright, so I wanted to talk to you guys about a couple things that I've been experiencing in my research. I set my phone here. There we go. About the van camper life. Well, I went to my neighbor's. I looked at the step van again, and it's something that I think I'm going to pass on. For the price that he wants, for the size it is, it's not bad if I was a contractor. However, for what I wanted, it's the most expensive vehicle that I found that is nowhere near in the condition that I need it to be in. It needs about $800 worth of front end work. I need to gut the whole thing. It's just something that is a 70s model, late 70s, and I don't think that that's what I want to start with. So I'm looking over the box van, not box vans, but like conversion vans, panel vans, I guess it would be called, passenger vans, and it seems like that would probably be the way that I want to go up first. For the gas mileage, for the insurance, for the parking ability, for the stealthness, I think that's what I want to try to go for, that route. So I've got the shower situation figured out for the hot water. I'm going to do the PVC rack on top. It's going to hide my solar panels and my vents and my hatches and sun skylights, you know. But I've seen the PVC pipe painted black, so the sun heats it up. The only downside to that is what I'm doing in my research is finding out that you cannot control the the heat of the water. It can scald you, like get too hot, so you have to find a happy median. And I haven't figured out a way to do that yet, but I'm not too concerned about it. It's Florida. There's shade. I can always take a shower later at night instead of the middle of the day. Things like that. Um, I'm interested in this. I'm getting pretty stoked. The thing about what I liked about the step truck or the step van is I could stand up in it. There's plenty of storage room. I could elevate my bed and have the underneath for my garage, the bicycle storage, my toolbox, whatnot. Going with a cargo van, I lose all that. I don't have the ability to stand my bicycle up and slide it underneath the bed because I would have nowhere to sleep. I'd be right up on the ceiling, and I'm too big of a guy for that. I'm like 6'3", 215 on a good day. So it's something that everything in the factor in. Uh, research, just looking around, and it's just you could be on there for hours. You could be on there for hours and not even know it. Would feel like 30 minutes. So what I'm trying to do right now is do all my due diligence. I want to find out how much it's going to cost to do the floors, the ceiling, the insulation, the fans, the batteries, the solar panels. I want everything priced out. However, I was going on my internet research and YouTube's videos kept popping up, and I'd skip them and continue to read forums and things like that. Well, then I went to YouTube and I started watching them. That's what made me do this video. Is there's a lot of people out there that have had very good videos, and I've learned I don't need to have everything top of the line or state of the art or the best of the best, or even I don't even really need like much at all. You could kind of redneck things, rig them, do things like that, because at first, because you don't know what you're gonna need till you live in the van. And there's guys talking about, oh man, I've done 6 rebuilds. Well, I don't want to do that many rebuilds. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start out with a basic layout. Of course, insulate the floor, subfloor it, do some kind of walls, and put my fan in. But as far as building a structure and permanent sinks and permanent cabinets and things like that, if it's free or next to nothing, then I'll get it and I'll put it in. It's not going to be how I want it, or maybe the color I want or anything, but I want to find out after living in it for a while, after traveling in it for a while, what works for me and what doesn't work for me. Cost is a main factor of this. Now, if you have $5,000 on your credit card to go spend, I'm not telling you to do that, but I'm also not saying don't, because I would if I had it, but I don't. I'm in this to save money, to live cheap, and to be able to afford to pay my child support, which is $1,000 a month. Yeah. So basically, van life is something I've always wanted to do. However, I thought I'd be doing it on a sailboat. They're about the same size, you know, and to be honest with you, it seems like it's about the same price, only I can get a sailboat already built with everything on it for the same price as an empty van. However, then you got costs and worries, and if your house sinks, well, then you're screwed. If your van breaks down, you could always get a tow, or leave it at a friend's house or something like that for a little while till you get your finances up. So that's something I factored in. Also with the elements, I'm a big guy, so I need a really big boat. And if I lived offshore on the hook, that's, I did all my research on that. I don't want to do that right now. So van life is the ultimate way to go. Plus, it gives me the ability to see inland, which if I owned a sailboat would not. I want to go stealth camper van now. That's the route I think that I'm going. I've seen a lot of great builds on YouTube and Pinterest, and for the people that I watch more often, because I'm just starting to get into the videos, it's been years since I've been on YouTube. The people that I'm watching again, I'll give shout outs to and put my comment section and things like that. If I steal anybody's idea during the builds, then I will definitely give them credit where credit's due. There's a lot of good videos out there, some older from 2014 that are some of the best ones I've seen. It's probably because other people are doing these that there's no need for a video. However, my video is just about me trying to learn what to do, what not to do, where to find the information, and what ideas I have to provide to get this build built. What I'm trying to do is do everything as minimal as possible out of pocket. So I've got a bunch of stuff I've been carrying around since the 80s that I'm trying to sell, and on Craigslist and whatnot, trying to get the money or trade for items to build my van. And I don't mind having a bunch of items laying around for my van until I get the van, because, well, that's just the faster I believe the process will go once I have the van. So I'm just trying to trade for things like the hatch vent, skylight, maybe a window, lumber, insulation, water heater, power inverter, things that cost money, battery isolator, everything that costs actual money, I'm trying to trade for. So I hope that works out. I'll keep you updated every time I get something or whatnot. I mean, I'm not going to make a video if I sell something, because that's what Craigslist is for. But if I get something like a tankless water heater, or a bunch of PVC pipe or a ladder rack or something like that, then I'm definitely going to be stoked and I'm going to share it with you guys. So this is my second video, and I think that I'm really stoked about this idea and this build. Living here in Central Florida now, I'm out of my element. I have no beach, I have no rivers, so I'm bored. I'm really bored. I need a project to keep me occupied, and I think this will be a great one. So yeah, guys, if you have any ideas, or if you're a camper van liver yourself, please comment below. Let me know where I can find decent cheap products or good products or what to avoid, that would be appreciated. I am watching videos, so there's a lot of things I've already learned that, like I said, I don't need everything I thought. I could put basically a blow up mattress on the floor and a little plastic bin on the side for my stuff, and a camp stove, and roll out. Ultimate camper van. But I want it to be a van that I want to live in my van. So of course, creature comforts are a priority once you learn what you need. So basically what I know is I'll be doing a lot of electronics. I want a TV. I want to be able to put a DVD player in there. I want to charge my phone. I want to run some LED lights. I want to have cameras front and back minimum. It'd be nice to have two on the sides, which I don't know how I'll do that one yet. I've seen people do it. They use backup cameras as their security camera, and I think that's awesome. So you can pop that up on your TV while you're sitting in there with everything sealed up. And if anything's funny going on in the van, you can just look on your TV, find out before you have to say anything or get up or make a move or get paranoid. So yeah, I'm excited about this, and I think that there's a lot of people out there that have a lot more knowledge than me when it comes to building these. I am a marine mechanic. I could do some welding, some fiberglass, mechanical, and wiring. So it's not anything that I'm afraid to take on this project. I could do minor carpentry. It's not going to be pretty, but it's going to be my van, so it doesn't need to be pretty at first. And I think that with everything out there on the internet, I should have all the information I need. It's just comments are a lot easier to read, so I don't have to keep going through everybody's videos and fast forwarding and rewinding and trying to catch the pieces of information, so I don't have to watch 100 videos that are 17 minutes long each to get the piece of information that I was looking for at that moment. But there's a lot of good stuff out there, so don't let me get you discouraged. Thanks guys, and yeah, comment below, like, subscribe, because I'll be doing these videos every time I find new information. Then I'll be doing a video and sharing it with everybody. Okay, thanks.